So, lads, look at these two vultures. They're circling me. They're frickin' circling me. And you know why they're circling me?
I walk the fields and feel the breeze. With my trusty knocks I dig with ease. Searching past through ancient land, history's calling metal in my hand. Leprechauns and ancient myths, castles old and cliffs that kiss.
Hey, welcome to day 2, Digging History UK. We have a bit of unfinished business from day 1. Remember Nolly found 2 hammers? We quickly ID'd the first one. The second one took a while. Turned out to be a copper farthing trade token from William Ragg of Spalding, dated 1664. Now you can have your gold and silver, but gems of social history like this, pertaining to the area that you're in, makes this find a treasure to us. Right, on to the next. Hello folks, day 2 of Digging History UK. Digathon Refugees on tour. So today I am out about well over a half an hour. First field was all trash and yeah, lots and lots of junk. But we moved into a bigger field. I think everybody's gone right through the first field. I did get, as I was coming out of the field, a lovely horse bit. Probably one of the best finds to come out of that field. And it was sitting near the surface, so I'll take that. That'll look well up on a wall somewhere. But in this new field, first target, not a great signal, but the field is quiet, so it's easier to dig everything. And I don't know what I have. It almost looks rusty iron. But I don't know if that's just the coating that's on it. There is a tinge of green coming through it. And I wonder, do I have a Roman coin? Do I have a Roman coin, or is it just a rusty disc of iron? Looks like there's markings on it. So if that is a Roman coin, it'll be my first. I'll do a bit of an interrogation on it when I get back to the camp. Lovely. On to the next. Next up, another little spoon bowl. I'd say a pewter spoon bowl. Tiny, smaller than a teaspoon. It's better than the stuff we were finding in the first field. So on to the next. Okay, it's been a long time since I found anything decent. And this time I have myself a part of a lovely crotal bell. Not a full one like I had last year, but this is a sight for sore eyes and a sore head and a sore body, because every part of me is sore. But even though it's only a part of a crotal bell, it shows the stuff is here, and I'm happy to get that. Pity it's not whole, but you can't have everything. Nolly got a beautiful one yesterday. That once rang. Lovely. I'll take that. On to the next. Now, next signal, 3 feet away from the crotal bell. And I've got another part of a crotal bell. Is it the same one? I can't make it match. Oh, maybe I can. Maybe it's the same. Nah, don't think so. It might be part of it, just broken into smithereens. Yeah. There's parts of crotal bells around. I would love to find a whole one. Lovely. On to the next. Now, Nolly found the top part of a Roman fibula. I'll put a picture of it up there. But I found this. Now, I don't recall what the bottom of a fibula looks like. I'll send him a picture and see, does it match the part he found. Could that be the bottom of a Roman fibula? Maybe not. I don't think they have that lug hole. Something though. On to the next. Okay, next one up is this. Now it's fairly modern. That's a coach bolt type bolt there with the square shank under the head. But with this addition, it's solid, it's heavy. What's that for? Bit of a crack there on that. Totally, well, almost round, a flat round shape on top. If you know what that's for, tell me in the comments below, please. On to the next. Next up, some sort of a clasp thing. Probably modern, I'm gonna say. Yeah, what would that have been? And would that have leather riveted on there? Could be a strap end of some sort. It was hinged there. Mightn't be terribly old. But it's something. Fields have got a bit quiet. We'll take this. So on to the next. So lads, look at these two vultures. They're circling me. They're frickin' circling me. And you know why they're circling me? 'Cause I just found a hammered! Yeah, that was a bit over the top. Alright, yeah. But look at that. My second ever hammered. Now, it's mangled. As you guys in the States would say, it's tacoed, and actually tacoed twice. It's tacoed that way and tacoed that way as well. How it didn't break. It's a tiny little thing. I have no idea what it is, but that is a hammered. And speaking of Americans, shout out to Gary Hulls. He was supposed to be with us this weekend in Digathon, and then it got pulled, Digathon, and Gary is at home. So big shout out to Gary. We were looking forward to meeting him.
Ollie,
It's a pity he's not here.
you're not going to handle this fine.
Oh no, what have you got? Oh, you're a lang ball. Go on to the next. Yes! This was a very similar signal to the hammered. I got excited for a bit. It's a little button. Blank. But again, it's something. On to the next. And another flat button. No detail on it. On to the next. And yet another Tomback type button with no detail. And yeah, sometimes you do think you have silver when you first see the glint. Anyway, on to the next. Right, I wasn't going to show any more buttons because, you know, you'd be sick of looking at buttons. But this button, again, some sort of pewter or Tomback material. But it has a nice flower, I think, in the middle. I hope you can see that. Yes, it's nice to get a button with a little bit of detail. And it's a moulded button. You can see the casting line in the middle. Right, on to the next. Finally, a coin. Now, it's toasted. I can't find any detail on it, but maybe when I take it home, clean it up, give it a bit of side light. I mean, I think I see bits of detail around there, but I can't be sure what it is. Gave a cracking mid-90s signal. I thought it was going to be a big piece of iron or a big piece of something. But yeah, coin's a coin. On to the next. Now that's where I just got that crusty coin, and right less than a foot away from it, I have another good signal, and I've dug out what I can. Now, I don't know what I have, but there is what looks like an imprint of a coin. So let's see. Was that the imprint from the last coin, maybe? I'll get back to you if it's something good. So that's all that was, lump of lead. That imprint must have been from the first coin I found. Anyway, on to the next. What is this? It's a semi-sphere. There's lovely sort of decorations. Oh, it's probably a thimble. Just figured that out as I was looking at it. It's the top of a thimble. I was just about to say the decorations look like a thimble. That's because it is a thimble. Yeah, okay. On to the next. It's been a while since I got anything useful, but this has come up. It looks like an old rivet that maybe held leather onto something, or this could be Roman. This is an area where there's been lots of Roman coins found this morning. I've heard that one guy's found 13 Roman coins over there where young Craig is, right there. That darkened area has a lot of Roman in it, so no reason why this couldn't be Roman. Far into that is where I got my Roman coin. So, right, we'll keep going, on to the next. I've met some nuts in my time, but this one takes the biscuit. That's a fresh drop. There's been, you can see where it's worn. Some machine has been rattling around with this for a while until it finally fell off. I wonder what other damage it did when it fell off. Okay. And next up, after a very long time, for me, I think, is a bronze pot leg. So that would have been attached to the bottom of a pot. Keep it off the ground. Pretty sure that's what that is. Could be Roman. Could be as old as that. Definitely medieval. On to the next. So it's been a while since I got anything. I was going to give up, but I came across to another field on the way back to the camp. Yeah, we're probably late to the party, but we'll do this for a bit. But my first target is this modern decimal halfpenny. That's probably 1971 or that era. It's the first coin in a while, and the coin is a coin. So it's on to the next. I think there's been crowds through this field, and yet every so often you come up with something. So my first debuckle of the weekend. Nothing special, but it just goes to show there's still things left in this field after hundreds of people have been through it. Great, on to the next. So that's day 2. This is the trash. Towards the end, when the signals are running low, you start digging very dodgy signals and you start pulling up bits like that. The better stuff, the horse bit, bits of crotal bells, toasted coin, possible strap end, that pewter spoon, that probably has a bit of age to it, a couple of rivets, debuckle, top of a thimble, modern half-p, lots of buttons, then a Roman grot is what they seem to think it is. Might clean up with a bit of a soaking, we'll see. And the star for me, my second ever hammered. Look at the state of it. But I'll take that. So it's on to day 3.
I'm the technician, search beneath the sand. Notch 900 in my hand, all across this land. Ireland's wild, the history runs deep. Wildlife sings, wild secrets they sleep.